Hello friends, let us focus on important topic, that is Q factor and bandwidth of parallel resonant circuit. Consider the parallel RLC circuit shown in figure. This is parallel RLC circuit where R, L and C are connected in parallel with the supply voltage V. In this circuit, we know at resonance, or the condition for resonance occurs when the susceptance part of this equation becomes 0. That is, we know for parallel resonant circuit we focus on admittance rather than impedance. So admittance is indicated by Y. Y is equal to G plus JB. What is G? G is nothing but inverse of resistance, that is conductance, and B is nothing but inverse of reactance, that is 1 upon X. So this is called as a susceptance. So in this equation, whenever this B part becomes 0, we say resonance is occurred for parallel resonant circuit. When this B part will become 0? When omega C minus 1 upon omega L is equal to 0. Now for series resonant circuit, we are taking capacitive reactance negative and inductive reactance positive. Here formulas are exactly opposite. Capacitive reactance is considered as a positive, or capacitive susceptance is considered as a positive, and inductive susceptance is taken as a negative, and 1 upon omega L it is treated as. So this is admittance for parallel resonant circuit. Equation for admittance we will say 1 upon R plus imaginary part, that is J omega C minus 1 upon omega L, just similar to the impedance considered in series resonant circuit. Now when this part will become 0, what does it mean? Part of equation 1 becomes 0, that is at resonant frequency. So we are attaching a suffix of R here. Omega R dot C minus 1 upon omega R dot L is equal to 0. So what it gives us? This side is shifted in the right hand side, it will become positive. So we will have omega R dot C is equal to 1 upon omega R dot L. Here we can write omega R dot C is equal to 1 upon omega R dot L. So this omega R into omega R, it will give us omega R square is equal to, this C is shifted in the denominator, so we will have 1 upon LC here. If we take under root of this thing, omega R square is equal to 1 upon LC, so let us take under root. We will have resonant frequency, resonant angular frequency omega R is equal to 1 upon under root of LC. So from this we can calculate FR also. FR is equal to 1 upon 2 pi under root of LC. Now this is known, this part is known because in the previous videos we have seen this, how to derive expression for frequency of resonance for parallel resonant circuit. Now we are going to focus on bandwidth. What is bandwidth? Bandwidth is nothing but difference of frequencies where voltage or current is at 70% of its maximum value. Now the voltage and the current variation with frequency is shown in this figure. Just focus on this figure. On the x-axis we will have frequency, and on the y-axis we will have voltage. Now voltage and current are exactly opposite. Voltage and current are exactly opposite. We can see at resonant frequency, this graph is nothing but voltage. It is having a bell-shaped curve. So voltage will be maximum at resonant frequency FR, and the current is minimum at resonant frequency, because we know impedance is maximum for parallel resonant circuit. As impedance is maximum, it will offer maximum opposition for the current to flow. So current will be minimum at resonant frequency. So this is nothing but voltage and current variation with frequency. Bandwidth is calculated from half power points. Half power points, or we can say at these 2 points, voltage value will be 70% of its maximum value. Let us consider Vmax is equal to 1 volt suppose. So 70% of this 1 volt will be 0.7. So whenever voltage will be 0.7, these points are marked and these are extended on the frequency. So this frequency is marked as F1 and this frequency is marked as F2. Now the difference of this F2 and F1 will be called as a bandwidth. We had seen this thing for series resonant circuit. So bandwidth formula is F2 minus F1 here. Now let us calculate half power frequency points. So we had seen for series resonant circuit, at resonance impedance is totally R. Okay, so if it is R, at half power point total impedance will be root 2 times R. If it is root 2 times R, current will be reduced by root 2 times. So same principle is applied here. From that expression itself we can write down for parallel circuit, this omega 1 C minus 1 upon omega L is equal to minus 1 upon R at half power frequencies, that is F1 and F2. This is occurring at F1. So we can write down here omega 1 dot C minus 1 upon omega 1 dot L is equal to minus 1 upon R. Now multiply this equation by omega 1 divided by C. So what will happen? We will have omega 1 square here, C will get cancelled. Here omega 1 will be cancelled, 1 upon LC will have, and here minus 1 upon RC we have dot omega 1. So multiply by omega 1 dot C to this equation number 2. We will get omega 1 square minus 1 upon LC plus 1 upon RC dot omega 1 is equal to 0. Why we have done this? To bring this expression in quadratic form, that is ax square plus bx plus c. So this form we are getting here. From this form we can have under root of this easily by the formula minus b plus or minus under root of b square minus 4ac divided by 2 times a. So from this we can get easily omega 1 value. Omega 1 is equal to minus b. Now here b is 1 upon RC. So minus 1 upon 2 RC plus under root of b square minus 4ac. Now this 2 came from the denominator part, that is divided by 2a. So we are getting omega 1 value. Similarly for this F2 half power frequency omega 2, we can write omega 2c minus 1 upon omega 2 dot L is equal to 1 upon R. Don't get confused ki how this came. For a series resonant circuit we had seen how this 1 upon R came. This is very easy, we can get it. So again we will repeat the same steps just like this thing. Bring this equation in quadratic form by multiplying by omega 2 divided by c. So here we will get again omega 2 square, just equation similar to this equation, and from this under root can be easily calculated. So omega 2 is equal to 1 upon 2 RC plus or minus under root of b square minus 4ac. So like this expression we are getting. Now this is the value of omega 2 frequency and this is we are having omega 1 frequency. From these two frequencies easily we can calculate bandwidth, because we know bandwidth is nothing but f2 minus f1 or omega 2 minus omega 1. So just subtract equation number 3 from equation number 4. Bandwidth we will get, bandwidth is equal to equation 4 minus equation 3. So what will happen here? Equation 4 is entirely positive with plus sign, but equation 3 we have this term negative. So these both the terms will be positive, this under root term will become negative and this will become positive. So positive under root and negative under root will get cancelled and we will be left with 1 by 2 RC plus 1 by 2 RC. So we will have 2 divided by 2 RC. So 2 will get cancelled and ultimately bandwidth is equal to 1 upon RC. So this is the expression for bandwidth of parallel resonant circuit. Now again we can have quality factor or Q here. We know Q is equal to omega R upon omega 2 minus omega 1. This we are done for series resonant circuit. So similar terms we can apply here. So Q is equal to omega R divided by omega 2 minus omega 1. Here omega 2 minus omega 1 is equal to 1 upon RC. So omega R divided by 1 upon RC we will have. RC will be shifted in the numerator part. So Q, that is quality factor of anti-resonant circuit, is equal to omega R dot RC. That is ultimately is equal to R divided by omega dot L if we consider the circuit, if we derive Q expression for inductive circuit, right? So in this way we can get expression for quality factor and bandwidth of parallel resonant circuit.